Hello, how you are doing today? So it's your girl Realtor Squad. I call myself Realtor Squad, which invariably means Realtor Lulu. How you are doing today? Happy Sunday! Yes, I'm just returning from church and I decided to share this bothering topic with you or my subscribers. So first off, I'm gonna say you're welcome to my channel. My name is Realtor Square, like I earlier mentioned, or Realtor Lulu. I help you make money for sure through real estate investment. So if you're just watching my channel for the first time, please kindly click the subscribe button so you can get well informed about everything concerning real estate in Nigeria. Yes, so on my way back from church, and then I thought about a whole lot of people want to invest into real estate. They don't know the right strategies. They just hear that, okay, buy land here, buy house there, put it out for rent, and that's it. They just get into it. No, that's not how it should be when it comes to real estate investment. One, there's so many factors you need to consider. You need to know your aim in the first place. You need to know your aim. Why are you investing? Is it because they tell you a land is cheap, affordable in Mowe, and you have to run to Mowe? Or they tell you a land is affordable in Isheri, you run to Isheri? Or they tell you, oh, come to Ikorodu, you need to buy a land in Ikorodu, and then you rush over there? No, that is not what you should consider. There's so many strategies, because the aim of getting into real estate investment is to be wealthy in the first place. So how do you do these calculations right, get investments right, so that you make positive cash flow, make good money from real estate investment? So whatever I'm going to say here is from my experience and the real estate market I have studied so far for quite some time, and how it works. One, the most important thing is you need to look at, where is everyone going to? Where is that particular location that everyone is talking about? Why are they talking about it? What is coming towards that axis? What kind of developments are coming towards that axis? Why is it important that we invest in that location? That's very important, because if you're an investor, you need to think as a businessman, or you're like a businesswoman. Yes. So I know the common location that people are talking about. I'm very sure you're used to it. Ibejuleki. So what most people don't understand is Ibejuleki is actually a local government, and then we have various communities, various locations inside Ibejuleki local government, just as the same way we have different locations inside Etiosa local government. So Ibejuleki is the next local government just after Etiosa local government. And where does this boundary meet? The boundary meets just after Shongotedo. The moment you cross where you have the Farah Park, you've entered the Ibejuleki local government. So in the Ibejuleki local government, we have the Abijo, we have the Awoyaya, we have the Lakwe, we have the Bogije, we have the Eleko, we have the Elerengbe, we have the Lekki Features on axis. Okay, now I know you're like, okay, the Lekki Features Zone, we've heard a lot about it. Yes, the Lekki Features Zone is basically going to be more of like an industrial section of the Ibejuleki local government. Then again, you should also understand, if you're going to be investing at the Lekki Features on axis, you know that you're looking at mid-term and long-term investment plan. But if you're looking at the Abijo, you're looking at the Awoya, you're looking at the Eleko, the Lakwe, the Bogije, that is for short-term investment. So basically, you can buy lands in this axis, build, and start moving into it, because it's already habitable. We have it's actually developing, but we have a lot of migration going towards that location. But if you're looking at mid-term, something you can buy, resell in future to come, or something that you want to buy and then think of the business that you're going to do with the land, then you should be looking at the Lekki Features on axis. You can also do that with the Abijo, Awoyaya, and the Eleko axis. Okay, the most important thing is you're getting the location right. Another thing is, if you're going to be looking at such investment, you should be making sure that you're investing at the right, like you're not buying from Moniles, actually you're buying from a real estate company, because they're going to give you the top notch of all facilities that you require in this estate. So if you've got the location right, you got the local government right, that's where everybody's going to, where the government is putting prospective businesses, industry, that's where you should be looking at. And then secondly, you need to get it at a real estate an estate confinement. Yes. And then thirdly, you need to look at the title. I always talk about title. Title is very important, because it adds value to your property. It adds serious value to your property now and even in future to come. Okay, so what are you looking at? What is the aim of you getting into investment in the first place? Is to make money. basically. So how much will you if you invest at a particular location, what is the prospective return in certain amounts of years to come? Simple. You have to do that calculation, which you have to send me an email or put a call through to me so I can give you an idea of what to do at these different locations. So in Abidjan, basically we're almost running out of lands. Okay, so you can have apartments there, bungalows, terrace duplexes, semi-detached duplexes, and then for land, like I said, is we're almost running out of lands at Abidjan. You rarely find lands like that anymore, like that actually. So within estate confinements, I'm not referring to the Monile type of lands. Okay, so and then when it comes to rental income, if you're investing at the Abidjan axis, buying an apartment or buying a bungalow or buying a semi-detached one, if your parents are retiring and they need a serene, quiet environment that they can still breathe fresh air, okay, Abidjan is just the right place for them. Then if you're looking at, okay, you want to buy, put it up for rent and get tangible return on return as rental income. Now the thing is, most people will be like, okay, Lulu, how much is the rental income? I remember my friend moved to Shangote though, that was like 4 or 5 years ago, and she was paying 800,000 naira for a 3-bedroom apartment. Today she's currently paying 1.4 million naira for a 3-bedroom apartment. Same house, nothing has changed, just maintenance, same house. Okay, so that's Shangote, and this particular location in Shangote is before you get into the Beduleki local government, which is Abidjan town. Right now, Abidjan, you can get a 2-bedroom apartment for rent for about 700, about that range, depending on the facility that it comes with. Then for bungalows, bungalows is actually nice to rent out, but it's basically for someone who wants to live in. If you're tired of the hustle and bustle of Lagos State, trust me, that place is quite serene. Okay, then if you want looking at lands, you can still buy lands at Awoyaya. We still have affordable Awoyaya lands. You can buy them and then probably keep them in future to resell. And then if you're there's something else that most people don't know, like I forgot to mention this factor. This factor is people are saying, okay, Lulu, people are buying more lands at Ibejuleki local government, at the Lekki Free Trade Zone axis, like I earlier mentioned. Yes, people are buying lands mostly for long-term and mid-term. And then don't forget, because of the lot of industries that are already existing there and more that to come, okay, so that means we're going to have a lot of migration towards that axis. And what's the next thing? The next thing is, that means they need a roof over their head. So if you've bought a land previously before now, with a good title where you can start building, get your building plan within an estate confinement, in years to come you can actually start building and then putting up for rental income. But if you are yet to get a land there with like somewhere that is the location is actually perfect for residential purpose, okay, so I would advise you should get one. And then another thing about the Lekki Free Trade Zone Act that most people are not paying attention to is the commercial aspect. We have the commercial lands where you can basically buy, build malls, build schools, build event centers, have filling station. That will give you positive cash flow. So if you're thinking of investment, always think as a businessman. Is either you're buying the land for residential or a short-let apartment business. But short-let apartment business, I'll be frank with you, is not going to really, it's not all that much in request when it comes to the Beduleki local government axis right now. What is more in request is the rental purpose. Okay, so if you're looking at, oh, I want to invest, you should think of these things. Think of, what do I stand to gain when I have this investment? And then at the same time, you should also look at, okay, not just what do I start to gain, how soon can I start getting my return on investment? Am I looking at mid-term or long-term or short-term investment? You need to always think about these factors, because you're getting into the field to play, not just play because everyone is buying there. You should play with some basic intentions behind your mind to know that you're going into this for business purpose. So what do I advise people to do? What do I advise my clients? Usually I advise them to buy as much land as they can. Why? Because it's the lands that give cost to the price of houses and the titles as well. Title, the land, if you get a land that is affordable, that means you're able to build a house or an apartment that's affordable, and you're able to sell it for quite an affordable amount. So if you buy a land today and you intend to probably in future build and all that, you find out that whoever is buying a land as at that time you're ready to be, when there's a lot of migration towards that axis, you realize that you're the one gaining more because you bought the land earlier. Whoever is going to be buying a land as at that time will be buying almost times 3 the price of what you got yours for today. So I advise my clients, always ensure that you buy enough lands. Buy as much lands as you can today, as much as you can. So there are different locations that you should always look at when it comes to Lekki local government. Abijo, you should look at Awoya, you should look at Eleko, you should look at when it comes to the Lekki Free Trade Zone axis, you should look at commercial lands that are very, very important. Commercial lands will give you steady cash flow. Look at commercial lands and look at residential land, even though we have very few left. So I would advise that when it comes to real estate investment, look at where the next big thing is going to be coming from. What are the development promising development coming on that particular axis? Why are people going there? What is the possibility that you are going to get a tangible return on investment when you invest today? So I don't know if I made sense. So if you think I made sense, please click the thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. And if you have questions, kindly leave your questions on the comment section, or you can send me a DM. You can I'm used to YouTube. Oh god, I'm used to Instagram. Okay, sorry about that, my YouTube fans, my YouTube subscribers. Sorry. Okay, so if you want to reach me, you can call me on the phone, leave an email, send me an email, or you can chat me on WhatsApp. You can put a call through to me, or leave your questions on the comment section. And I hope I made sense to you. Like I earlier said, I hope I made sense to you. It's Sunday, it's sunny, and I want to rush into the house. Okay, well, I just decided to drop this quick words of mine, simple words of mine that is quite encouraging to you and helping you get, helping first timers who are about to get into the real estate investment platform, make it easier for them and better for them to understand. So my name remains Realtor Lulu. I hope you make money for sure. If you have any more topics you think I should talk on, please leave it on the comment section, and have a lovely day. Bye.